let me explain something. All right. Now, I'm also going to speak to myself and I'm also going to speak to other people because that's how nice I am. This lighter right here, look at this. Look at this lighter right here. Take a very good look at this lighter. Let me explain something to you. You ever seen Men in Black in the locker room situation with Will Smith and Kay? And then he opens the locker and they say, oh, praise and all type of stuff, showing you there's little people on the earth. This is a celestial earth, right? Okay. This whole planet is not just one place, it's the whole planet. I'm just showing you something. Now, when a person takes an oath, they're in charge of social habitation a certain way. So now, if a person does something wrong in the social habitation, they're responsible for what happened in the social habitation. That means if something bad happens, it's like if you have a point of existence and you take an oath, you're responsible for that point of existence. That means 10 feet away from you could be another point of existence and also your responsibility, because say another person's not me because I'm a natural refiner. I could spit on the floor. Matter of fact, let me not say certain things. I could do certain things, but I'm speaking about far as myself, Rafael and JR. And I don't need nobody help with that. It's already natural in me. Now, I'm going to just be real with you. If somebody else goes and spit on the floor and they're sick, that means there'll be a group of people in another social habitation at a spot on another planet, according to the reason of the celestial empress, even higher than her or beyond highest. And then next thing you know, people be like, oh my God, they did this to us. How could somebody spit? They just attacked us with all type. And then another person wonders like, what the fuck? It's just like the little people in the locker, but the reason of an oath at another time. Now, when you have people that go out looking for points of existence and it's not the empress and being irresponsible and just want attention and causing certain things, then all type of things happen, because that means that's something manipulative and it doesn't care about the reason of social habitation a certain type of way. So a person would already have to bite down on that. Now, if a person as like little people according to their social habitation, and then you do something wrong according to certain people of social habitation, and say, for instance, other people doesn't know the reason of intricacies and other things, and then they want to know. If you want to know, I'm beyond the highest of all highest, and beyond that you couldn't even believe. So if you're trying to figure out my anatomy to a spot to do something, and using my wife at the time to see how I'll react on me in a paradigm of time, and then want to run around and go do something when I'm not there or cause uncomfortability in my marriage, in my happiness. Now, I'm going to show you something. The lighter dropped. The same light I just told you. That means that person's a disease, a bacteria, a virus, an infection, and they were jealous of a marriage. This is why I tell my sons, if your brother becomes of age and then next thing you know, he develops testosterone a certain type of way in a paradigm of time, remove him from my social habitation. Take him to the southeast and then remove him from my social habitation. It would be best for you because I'm already a paradigm of time, so I know what I'm speaking about. Unless you're feeling certain ways about him and you know certain things about him, take him to the south, right before you go all the way to the depth of the south, cut out to the southwest. and go south, east to west, or southeast towards southwest. I'm telling you for your own acknowledgement. Now, I'm a person, I didn't pick up a book to refresh my memory to tell you this. These are things I'm telling you because I know naturally. Now, I'm going to just tell you just like this. You know, another person doesn't understand the allegory I'm using, like Men in Black, because you might have children that just jumps on YouTube and don't know what the hell I'm speaking about. And like, yo, is this guy? And I'm telling you about the overall cover of the reason of the existence of the humane condition of your social habitation, even of equality. Now, I'm going to just tell you just like this. I was online. I noticed Bobby Brown's situation is still out of character a certain type of way when it comes to social habitation with the legacy and lineage of Whitney Houston. And then also another representation of Jada Pinkett and stuff. Violated on a digital system when I typed in, it's like typing in alone or solo. That means a person tells you that person should be alone. Once you see somebody break into that frequency, that means it's somebody on a higher materializing of higher origin of anatomy, and they're already violated. That means it's like a person selling an ornament or something that belongs to the social habitation of a social equality of a family, and the next thing you know, they went and did something wrong after causing it to be sold, caused the situation to go wrong, another person, because it would never be me, and no matter the neuroactivity that other individuals are trying to use at a point of existence of social manipulation when it comes to consciousness and fibers. So that means another person already did wrong a certain type of way, and then they wanted to recondition, and then you seeing their origin of fiber of neuroactivity of anatomy already going off because of the paradigm of a certain type of situation. I always wondered what caused my wife to be suicidal a certain type of way at times that made her have to even want to do kAboowke at the time. And in the 2020, because this is August, let me be precise, 11th it should be, 2020. So I'm actually seeing the intent of other individuals' foul mentality or behavior through time, or certain things that was already put away, and then other individuals a certain type of way is just causing a social discomfort in social habitation when it comes to social conduct of social equality. So a person says, why would certain things like that be happening? Just like I did something, it's natural that it would end up another type of way, because the fact is another person knows their education. So I'm gonna just be real. It's just like the locker room in the movie Men in Black. When he opened up the locker and then you seen Ewok's cousin, oh, pray, hell. Same thing if you spit on the ground when it comes to consecration or certain type of consecration in a paradigm of time. You know, this video is for also international security to know the reason of their social equality of their endurance of the physical reality of what they have to accomplish and complete. But I'm going to just say this, and also social dignity for their education. Intellectualness is very wonderful, and I'm a person that's very precise, literally, when it comes to the physical reality. Now, when you have an individual that does something and upsets a social equality or social habitation when it comes to the reason of consecration or conduct or magnetism, is the same thing of one's humane condition at a time for one's own safety. This is why parents tell you get dressed, you go outside, you take showers or whatever, depending on your situation of your comfortability. You make sure this is okay, this is okay, this is okay. And then when you're sitting down, you could put something down on the seat to sit, or you can make sure it's cleansed a certain type of way. And then next thing you know, you do this. You just don't go outside and cause the wrong things to happen or to attract the wrong type of conduct because of other people's mentality through time. And then you have people that is honorable, doesn't want to be violated, and they just cause confusion because they just want to see what's going to violate the reason of their existence, of their own humane condition or their social habitation when it comes to social voting. But once that is happening with other individuals, you make sure that situation does not concern me. But listen to what I'm telling you, right? Now, it's the same thing. It's just like spitting on soil people. It's like spitting on people of consecration that does certain type of martial arts to their own natural social habitation. And I spoke about this before I even came out here on Atlantic Avenue where I was living between Rockaway and Eastern Parkway. Well, I'll say Eastern Parkway and then Rockaway and on Atlantic. I already done told you, if you're following these videos, I already done said certain things, and then you're wondering about the insurance of the completion at the time. If a person is committing kAboowke and they're wrong, it's from left to right. If they're right, it's from right to left. That's all I'm going to tell you. That's all you need to know. Listen, man, you know, I'm here regarding preciseness a certain type of way. And I already done told the individual, you don't need to know about, ain't nobody gonna recondition me or control me. You already have the ice galaxy that's beyond higher than your anatomy on every type of level that already came here. And I can imagine they already smacked the moisture out of another individual a certain type of way. And I'm higher than all the ice galaxy, solar system, and universe. And I'm speaking about myself. I have nothing else to say, man. You know, I don't like, how can I say this? infidels that's causing a certain type of situation using social equality of social habitation because of certain type of social ignorance because of a level of consciousness at a point of time. That's all I'm going to say. Have a wonderful life.